Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a weekly reading for Sagittarius that runs from the 20th until the 26th of March. So I'm going to shuffle your cards, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment, and in the description there's a link for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. So let's just lie down your 10 cards on the table in front of me. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. And the card I get is the Page of Swords. Okay, I do sense there's a lot of things coming at you from all different directions. Okay, it's like there's a lot of challenges. It's a bit like being at the fair and you play that game like with the frogs and you've got the hammer, you hit one down and then another pops up, you hit that down and then another pops up. It's kind of sort of relentless, and it's just this phase which you're going through at the moment. There's also something here about some news on the way, something you've been waiting on, and this could well be like in written form, or it could be like an email, okay, but it's on the way. That's the overall energy which I get here. The card crossing is the Five of Wands in the reverse position, so very much confirmation of these challenges that you've been going through. You know, it's kind of been one thing after another. It's just coming from all directions here. Okay, it doesn't just rain but rather pours regarding what you've been going through. You know, it's a strong sense that things went from bad to worse and from the frying pan and into the fire, but you are strong. Okay, the feeling here with the Page of Swords is that you are standing tall. Okay, and you are managing to get through these issues. Okay, it's just this transitional period that I feel, and things are showing to look much better once you get through this period. Yeah, I mean, the card in the past coming to the present is the Five of Cups. Okay, there's been a lot of looking back. Okay, I see these 3 spilt cups, you know, on the ground. So it could relate to like sort of recent mourning, or perhaps a relationship situation which didn't work out in the way which you wished. Okay, but looking at the card, there's actually 2 cups like ahead of you. Okay, but you're looking back. So there's a strong sense of the need to kind of sort of look forward here. Okay, there's so much going for you, and also there's a lot to look forward to. So that can talk about a change of direction, a change of perspective, because if you look at a situation differently, then what you look at changes. Okay, and also the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Okay, but you're at this kind of sort of transitional period where you kind of sort of realize a lot of this, and you're trying. Okay, and it does throw up its own challenges. Okay, but the feeling here is to keep on keeping on. Okay, and things will get better, things will calm down after a while. Yeah, I mean, the card looking forward is the Queen of Cups, which very much shows you like sort of in your element. Okay, it does show that things will become more settled, because at the moment there's a strong sense of drowning in your emotions. You know, you get so far, yeah, you try to let go, you move forward, you get so far, and then you slip back into your sea of emotions. So it's very much this feeling of wearing your heart on your sleeve, okay, and being controlled by your emotions. Okay, but here it just shows you just touching your emotions. Yeah, so it shows you very much more in control of the situation. So the card in the goal position is shown by the King of Cups. Okay, so again, you know, it's this feeling of just having the foot in the water. You're wanting things to calm down, you're wanting things to settle down. Okay, you are wanting some good news, or you're wanting some changes around matters of the heart. Okay, because there's a strong sense that everything was thrown up in the air here. There's been a lot of problems emotionally. You know, as I look back, there's been a lot of upset. You know, it's very much this feeling that happiness turned to sadness and laughter turned to tears. But you're wanting to get things back on an even keel around matters of the heart. I mean, subconsciously, you know, I've got the Page of Wands here in the reverse position. It shows you feeling gutted. Okay, and it's like you lose hope at times. You know, you feel, you know, I've been through this, and you know, it seems to be one thing after another, you know, and it's relentless. But stand tall, you know, that's what it's saying here. Stick with things, you know, because things are shown to settle down once you get through this transitional period. Okay, it's a bit like being in these woods, and you know, you're kind of stuck, you can't kind of sort of see anything, but once you get through, then it's just shown to be a lot clearer, okay? Or a bit like being on a road, you know, you're going to this beautiful place, but there's all these kind of trees on the road. You've got to clear the trees, yeah? And then once you clear the trees, then it's kind of sort of full steam ahead here for you. Could well be a very negative person around the situation, someone who's manipulative, someone who's controlling, sticking their oar in where it's not wanted. Very toxic, okay? And it's very much this feeling of moving away from this person or dealing with the person in a different way. Yeah, I mean, the advice here is shown by the Eight of Pentacles reversed. First of all, the number 8, I do sense something karmic here. It's a very karmic number, so there's been a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold around you. But the advice here is to completely let go, okay? Cut ties and just move away from this situation and rebuild. You know, you can rebuild, but much stronger than before once you get through the difficult period. So yeah, I mean, on the outside at the moment, I've got the Ace of Wands here, a very positive card. It's given me this energy of new beginnings, okay? So you've been thinking seriously about letting go of something and starting something afresh, okay? The seeds have been planted, okay? This is a new card, you know, it's the Ace. So things are just starting to sprout. And sometimes when you work on yourself or on some situations, it does take a while for it to actually blossom, okay? It does take some time, but things are shown to grow here for you, okay? There's also a sense of some abundance, or even romance bubbling up around you again, and all the time and all the effort you put in is going to come back in equal measure. But you imagine like a seed, yeah, the wind helps the seed to scatter and the rain helps the seed to grow. So even though the wind and the rain are challenging elements, they're needed for the seed to grow into something beautiful. And as it is with you, you know, it's like a rose will grow from the manure. So in spite of what you've been through, you're going to grow from that and grow towards what you want. Yeah, I mean, your hopes and your fears is shown by the 5 of Swords here. You know, it's relentless. You know, what's being thrown at you recently, there's been challenge after challenge, and you fear that it's just going to carry on in the same pattern. It will if you keep going back, okay? But the feeling here is that you are going to fight through. You will stand tall. And once you get through this difficult patch, you know, clear those trees in the road, then things are shown to look much more settled ahead for you. Yes, you've lost many battles, okay, but you will win the war. That's what it's saying here. But it's advising you to stay grounded and not to lose your head. Yeah, I mean, with the 4 of Swords reversed, okay, there was a sense here. See these swords, they're just kind of sort of just dropping down here, just dropping out. So these challenges, you know, which you're going through, they will disperse, okay? It's a bit like you've got the sun and you've got all the clouds in front of the sun, okay? So you're working through these issues. You're going through this difficult patch, okay, this transitional period. The clouds will clear to reveal the sun that was always there. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also a link for free daily readings, to personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. Thank you.